All right, so how you actually do it. First, start with the fences. Fences are always vertical lines, up and down, at wherever there's endpoints. So they don't have to overlap. I could put a fence here, and then have a graph, and then nothing, and then a graph, and then, like, that could happen, but we're not going to do that right here. So, x equals 1, fence. Dotted line. X equals 1, and then 2 is the next fence. And then 2 is also the boundary for this. So we just have 2 fences. So I look at the first equation. All right, I like to think of it, I like to write the y1 equals, because then it's my first equation, and you're thinking of like y equals mx plus b kind of graph. So this one has the y-axis, this should be easy to graph. Y-intercept of 3, and then a slope of 2. I almost put a dot here, but I actually want an open dot because it's less than, not less than or equal to. So you're not allowed to put a closed dot right on this fence. And dot, dot, dot. Okay, there's my graph for that. Now, second equation, y2 equals. Now, to graph this, we would typically want to start at the y-intercept and then do our slope working away, right? So one way you can do it is start at the y-intercept of 2, but don't actually put the dot there. Don't actually write anything there because you're not allowed to write this until you get into this fenced region. So I'm going to go, all right, that's where it would be. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, and that's it. That's all. I'm only allowed to be between 1 and 2, so I'm between these 2 fences. Now this says greater than or equal to, so I'm allowed to close that dot. Less than or equal to 2, I'm allowed to close that dot. And then, there we go. That's it for the blue.
Wait, if that can only be between the 2 lines, like how come the first line can go down so far?
This one's only allowed to be between these 2 lines.
They're all different.
Yeah. They're necessarily all different. None of them can actually vertically overlap. If I take a vertical line, well, pretend that's vertical, and I pass it over, it never hits more than 1 at the same time. Right? Red, 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 red. And then right there, there's no dot here, and there's a dot there, so it's hitting the blue. Right? Blue, 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 and then I'm going to do the green one. So from x equals 2 and greater, so from this fence over is what that's saying, I have this function here, y3 equals just 3. Y equals a number is a horizontal line, so it's from here over, and then that tells me it's an open circle. Fine, all done. I think that's good enough.